Alright, hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King here. We have a historic deck. It's called, Izzet Locust God combo, Sage of the Falls, Locust God. So I call it Izzet Locust God, but it is a combo deck in itself. It tries to win by playing Indomitable Creativity, bring these two guys out, and it goes infinite for the most part, and it allows you to create enough 1/1s to, because when this one says whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 in play. This one it says whenever a creature comes into play, draw a card, discard a card. So these two combo to each other to make enough 1/1s, hopefully, unless they're playing against like a life gain deck. But if you're playing against any normal deck, you're gonna be able to create enough 1/1s to just straight up beat them. So it's a combo deck. I had something similar to this. It was Jeskai a few months back, but now with StrixHaven and the whatever the I guess it doesn't use anything else from the historic analogy. It just uses StrixHaven. With the new addition of StrixHaven cards, it made this deck a lot better. I ran Jeskai because I needed to run cards that can shuffle cards back into the deck in case I draw the combo. It doesn't, I won't lose. If I draw one of the pieces in the other version, I had to draw something to shuffle it back. But now with Brainstorm being legal, it makes it so much easier, the combo. So, but yeah, let's get into the deck intro real quick. But before we get into that, check the description of the video. I have both the PC and mobile deck list there. So if you want to port this deck to historic, you could check it out there. As far as you want to drop some comments down below if you've tried something like this or if you have a different version of this. Let me know what you have differently, if it's better or worse. I don't know. I'm always down to try stuff differently. But yeah, drop some comments, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm going to have the gameplay after this intro, and then I'm going to have a sideboard guide at the end of the video. So stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see the sideboard guide. So I'll go more into depth about the sideboard at the end of the video. But let's get into the deck real quick. So our draw spells, technically some of these are our draw spells too, but so these are our counter spells. 2 Pact the Negation, 4 Memory Lapse. Memory Lapse is a very solid card. Counter for 2 and put it back on top of their deck. It's very good. Pact the Negation is here for the fact that you could go for the combo on turn 5. Maybe turn 4 if you could get enough the artifact sex creatures into play. But you could go for the combo, you could tap out, and then you could play, if they have a counter spell, who cares? You have Pact the Negation, and you won't have to worry about untapping or you lose the game because you're going for the win. So those are our counter spells. As far as our draw power, technically Prismari, Shark Typhoon is draw, but Brainstorm and Expressive Iterations are a way to start looting through our deck, hit some cards. This also is kind of good because it puts one to the bottom of the deck. So if you see one of the 2 cards, you can put it to the bottom of the deck. And it being at the bottom of the deck is very good because that means you won't draw it. So likely you won't draw unless you crack Fabled Passage, of course. Brainstorm is nuts. I don't know why they printed this for historic, but hey, I feel like this will probably get banned. I don't know when, but I feel like it probably will get hit. It's just too strong of a card. There's too many blue decks now in the format because of Brainstorm. So, but Expressive Iteration, and then our way to start generating the artifacts, the tokens, all that stuff. We have 4 commands. We could create treasures. We have 4 Shark Typhoons to create the 1/1s, 2/2 bodies, whatever. It creates a creature. And we have 4 Magma Opus to create our artifacts as well. So we have 12 sources to create some artifact or creature. So that way we can do creativity. On top of that, we also have 4 mines here that could create 1/1. So we have a total of 16 ways to generate either a treasure or a creature. So we could do Indomitable Creativity on it and get the combo. So that's our ways of generating the card. We have Izzet Mastery here. This is just in case, since you're cycling, or not cycling, but since you're discarding this for the effect to get a treasure, you can cast this on turn 3 to play the 8 mana effect. So there's 4 of those in the deck for that reason. You discard this turn 2, play this turn 3, deal 4 damage to them or kill their creature and draw 2 cards for 4 mana is very solid. On top of that, you get to create a 4/4 as well, which then later on could be used for Indomitable Creativity. So that's that. The next pile here is our win condition. We have 4 creativity. Obviously, this is the combo. We want 4 of these so we could draw it most likely. And then we have 1 in 1 of these. So you only want 1 in 1 of these because this card looks for the top X cards. It reveals until it hits the card. So if you have, say, 2 and 2 in your deck, if the top 2 cards of your deck is 2 of the Sage of the Falls before Locust God, it will play the 2 sages and not the Locust God. It doesn't choose different types, different creatures. It chooses the first 2 creatures it reveals. So that's why you only want 1 in 1. So that way when you play creativity, it guarantees you the combo. You don't want to be running any other creatures other than these 2, because if you do, then it's going to ruin your combo. Of course, after sideboard, you have Nezahal. That's, against control. Grabbing a Nezahal on, say, turn 4 is going to be pretty nuts. So that's why we have Nezahal on the sideboard, and we have these in the main deck. So these 3 cards are the win conditions. The lands, there's nothing really special. You're playing a bunch of huge mountains here because you want this. When you have 3 mountains in play, this comes untapped and creates you a 1/1. But the lands aren't very special. Anything special about that? This is the sideboard. I will go more in depth with this sideboard at the end of the video, where I give you the sideboard guide. But as far as so far, this is going to be the deck. But yeah, so far I think I've played it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. And I've played it 4 times, it looks like. I don't know. So I've played it 8 times. No, 9 times. I've played it 9 times so far, and I'm currently 8-1 with the deck. That's pretty good. And we're in Diamond 2 right now. So it's pretty good. And we're going to play this a little bit more, or Diamond 3 or something like that, or Diamond 1, whatever the case is. But we're in Diamond. We're playing this deck. So stick around for the gameplay, and then stick around for the sideboard guide at the end of the video. So I'll see you guys in the next parts of the video. All right, we are trying a combo deck in Historic here today. Charmed by Ahri. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice. We have to play on the play. Not the greatest, but we'll keep. So if we could draw what's it called, we win the game pretty much. We need another land because we need 4 lands, and then we need the card itself. So, but if we do, we could win the game. What the heck? Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see that guy in Jeskai, but okay. Alrighty then. Oh, it's not Jeskai. Alright, let's discard this. Get us an artifact. What you got? Cling to Dust. Alright. Clangarino. Alright, let's Brainstorm here now. Brainstorm 2 to the top. I think we're going to put that to the top. Play this technically. Gives me Memory Lapse. But if I play that Tri-land, I'm like really looking for what's it called right now. 1, 2, 3. Play this. Then I'd sack that to do that. Maybe I just put these 2 to the top. Hold the Opus. Okay. I think that's technically fine. Let's play the land, pass turn. Worst case scenario, we could Memory Lapse, sacrificing this. Best case scenario, they don't do anything, but we'll see. We have access to 3. This would be 4. That would be 5. This would be 6. Technically 7. So we'll see what happens. And there looks like they're a control deck here. So we have to make sure when we go off, we have some kind of counter spell, or like Pact Negation would be nice too. So, but if we draw the Indomitable card we probably win. What are they? Are they like Mardu or something? What's going on? So we get to play this and create a token. And then pass turn. 2, 4, 5, 6. We got hard cast a Shark Typhoon if they tap out against us. Not sure in the colors they're in. Are they able to counter the enchantment? 5 colors? What is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. Are they five colored something? Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do draw and create treasure. Target. See if they counter this. I mean, technically, we can memory lapse their counter spell, but they don't want to. What the heck? What the heck? What? Let's see. I guess we keep the command, keep the land. I guess we could discard an Opus. Maybe I could just give up the land and Opus. Because we have the artifacts technically. Okay. That's good. Let's go to combat. Attacks. And then we're gonna at end step cycle create a 3/3 here. So that way we can also put more pressure on them as well. Teferi. Teferi. I think we want to counter this for now. Let's see. If they plus, it goes up to 5, right? I can cycle this. No, I think we definitely want to counter this. Put it back on top of their deck. Can do a command here then. Let's draw, create treasure. Submit 2. I'm looking for the win. The win. 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can cast this. Give up Shark Typhoon? So I can keep up the counter magic? No, right? Darn. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, deck. Okay, well, definitely going to put that to the bottom. Alright, put this one to hand. That to the bottom. And then the command. Let's do it again. Target 2 here. We have those technically. So discard, a discard. Ugh. I don't want to. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we have to discard those, I guess. Play the land. Attack for 2. Alright. I mean, come on. We just need to draw Indomitable, and we're good. Indomitable. He has like 5 color control, man. What's going on here? We'll counter this again. Put it back on top. Oh, it's the Niv Mizzet deck. Oh, there we go. We got the game. We got the game. Pay 2. Game. Game, set, match. Take action. Discard. Take action. Discard. Take action. Discard. Take action. Just concede, opponent. Otherwise I have to do this 15 times. Gotta do it. Guess I'm gonna do this 15 times then, huh? 15 times it is. Guess you get to see. Yeah, I wouldn't concede. You get to see my deck for the next one. Makes sense. Should have kept the tokens and then sacked these, so that way I would have had to do less. But oh well. All right, he had enough. He had enough of that. So this looks like a 5-color Niv, right? Because there's black, green, that's 2 colors. Red, that's 3. White, that's 4. And blue is 5. So 5-color Niv. and he's playing the Jin version. So interesting. I think I have that list somewhere here. So 5 color Niv, huh? 5 color Niv. Alright, so what cards do we not need here? Let me switch to views. I like it when it's better. Better view like this. Alright. So I don't know if we take anything out in reality against him because I think we just want everything here. How many counter spells are they going to be running is the question. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. As a whole. Can't be countered, you have no maximum hand size. Turn into the battlefield, tap on your controllers. I think I'm just going to run it back. Because I don't think I need anything against them right now. They're a slower deck, so it gives me time to set up. Obviously, if they have like Thoughtseize Inquisition, then that's gonna matter. But prior to that, I get to set up. Fauna goes first and kept their hand. I have a Brainstorm and a Fable Passage with it. Keep, I guess. We'll see what happens. Got the combo. Now we just need to start creating the things. No, there it goes. There goes creativity. Yep. Inquisition. Yep. Kozilek. All right. Well, we drew another one. All right. We just now gotta draw the things to make them, but we drew another one. He does another Inquisition. I'm gonna probably put that on top of the deck just so it prevents him from discarding it. All right. What cards do we want on top of the deck? So, ooh, this is a toughie. He does have blue, so we have to watch out for that. I mean, I could put because I'm gonna crack this Fable Passage, so I have to be careful what I put on top. Memory Lapse. If I'm gonna use Iteration, but then I could come and play later. This is technically the combo right here, so I have to keep that. I have to keep 1, 2, 3. So maybe I put Iteration and Brainstorm on top of the deck. Oh, maybe the Fable Passage. I might hit something off it. All right. Let's crack this. Hope this doesn't backfire. Grab that. Yay. Let's play Iteration. Alright, so card that goes to my hand. We'll put this to hand. Actually, no, we'll put this to hand. Put this. No. We'll put this to hand. This to the bottom. This in play. So we can play a Brainstorm. Alright, here. That way we have access to Brainstorm here. If I could get. Ugh. Alright, we have to Brainstorm then. Gotta put the combo to the bottom or to the top of the deck. So I gotta put this. So I gotta definitely put that on top. The other question is, what's the other one I'm gonna put on top? I put Mizium Mortar on top, I guess, since he doesn't really know about it. That way, whatever depends on what he discards. Yeah. Then we could use Mizium to cast it from the graveyard. So good thing we kept the Brainstorm, huh? Memory Lapse? Alright. So play this, and we left the Indomitable. Okay. We left the Indomitable as a secondary card. So this is going to go after instants and sorceries, right? Instants and sorceries. So it doesn't do anything there. So we play this and we pass turn. And then we'll go for the combo and hopefully we win. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Yeah, that works. That works. Sure. So what are the chances that he have something, huh? I can just do this, but then I can't kill this. So I think I have to do Prismari command here. Create an artifact. Yep, okay. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. So target, target. They don't have something, we win the game. Discard 2 cards. Discard those 2, play that, triggers. Submit. Let's see if they have... Hopefully they don't have anything. There's a pause here. What's the pause for? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. We're going for it. Got him! Got him! We got him! Alright, let's run it back. Some Izzet combo. Izzet combo. Just go for the combo, go for the win. Brainstorm helps this deck out a lot more. So I had this deck prior to whatever this Historic Anthology and StrixHaven, but now with Brainstorm, it makes it a lot easier because there was times where you draw the combo and you're just like, well, now I got to get rid of that in my hand. What do I do? How do I get rid of this? So you have to play cards to put cards back into your deck and stuff like that. But now with Brainstorm, it makes it a lot more easier. I mean, I guess we have a Brainstorm, right? We can cycle this. If I shock here, a Brainstorm, or if I discard this next turn. All right, we're just gonna do this instead. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage here. I don't know what they're playing, so I'm gonna play it a little safe. Ooh, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay. Or I mean Dreadhorde Butcher. What am I saying? Arcanist. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So land, this is this. So we got the kill on turn 4, as long as we can protect our hand, I guess. We got the kill on turn 4. So play land, cycle Opus. Cycle Opus. What the heck is this? Beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Okay. And he has haste, so he's gonna hit me for 4. Yikes. Opponent. So am I almost dead? I think I might just be close to dead. I might have to... Let me see. Ooh. So he hits me for 3, 4, 5. Sacks it. That's another 4. That's 9. So can he hit me for 16 is the question. Because otherwise I can technically... You may sack... Oh, it's at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking of something completely different. Not like you could do it during any time, but it's at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. Rankle. Yeah, you got it. Doesn't really matter. We're going for the kill, opponent. Rankle. Sure. Fireblade Artist. Sure. Each player discards a card, loses, and draws a card. Okay. So we could discard this because we have this already. So submit. And then we have Brainstorm in case we... So I'm going to play Brainstorm here just to be safe in case I draw the combo. So we didn't draw it, so that's good. All right, so put that on top and put that on top. It doesn't really matter. Sure. Draw. Create. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I messed up. Oh, Darn. I was supposed to cycle this because I don't have enough mana. Oh man, that was tough. All right, I gotta do this instead then. So we'll do this. So do damage here. Oh, I can't believe I messed up. I was like, we have the win on turn 4, but I was supposed to cycle this, and then we had the win on turn 4. So 3, submit. Well, let's hope that doesn't cost us the game. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, darn it. We might have lost game 1. Yep. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Target player sacrifices a creature, sure. I mean, we're dead, right? We block. Or we could just take... Guess I have to pack the negation, but then I'm dead anyways? If I pack this... Yeah, we're dead. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I messed up. Yikes. I had the win, man. Alright. We had the win. So I'm going to cut the packs here because we don't need those. I'm going to bring in 3 Anger the Gods. This does white or blue. And I'm going to cut a Memory Lapse. If we'd have just cycled that artifact, we would have won the first one. Alright. Alright. Pay attention. Pay attention. We got this. We got this. I don't think we got it with that. That one's a little better. That one is a little better. Maybe bottom this, because I need that for the combo. No, that's pretty far away. That's pretty far away. We're not gonna get too greedy here. No, just to be safe. Ginger Brute! What's this madness? What's this madness? Ginger Brute. Alright, taking one, I guess. Play Brainstorm, crack Fable Passage. Ooh, just cracked my neck. Ginger Brute. I haven't seen this guy in forever. Alright, cards that we put into the top. We put Memory Lapse. Pretty much what am I not trying to draw is the question. Memory Lapse might be fine. Depends. Shark Typhoon. Maybe Shark. I could play Iteration, give me some value. So if I'm going to play Iteration, then I should do that. Doesn't matter. We're going to crack this. Grab the red. That way it also gives us Anger the Gods mana. I mean, that's pretty good since he's playing artifacts, right? It's pretty good if he's playing artifacts. Ooh. So if I put this one to hand, put this one bottom of the deck, play this one, and then you're up, opponent. All right. We need one more way to generate the on-craft crasher. Nice, okay. So the question is, do I want to take the damage or not take damage? Because I could shock this. It doesn't matter, actually, because I have to. Never mind. Never mind. Let's grab red. And then let's play Anger the Gods. And then we'll play this. There's the other command. That's nice. The command gives us the combo now. On Craft Crasher, sure. So do 2 damage to it, create a treasure. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, there's no bueno stuff in there. So enters tapped. You're up. There's no bueno. Two damage, create a treasure. Prevent him from attacking me. What is my opponent playing? So let's put one of those to the top and one of those to the top. We'll draw the Memory Lapse just to be safe. Then you're up again, opponent. 2, 4, 5. We can cycle this, and then we win the game. Could also just Prismari command here just to be safe. If he taps out, target player sacrifices an artifact. So blue resolves. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, do I have the stop here? Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2, create treasure. Take the full control part. Take this off. Okay. Could just play another command technically, so I don't really need the Shark Typhoon, I guess. Resolves. Okay, we'll try that again. Oh no. Discard. Well, that was unfortunate. Discard. I guess we have to discard Mizium Mastery here then. If I play this, it gives me Memory Lapse. Darn. All right. All right. Hopefully he doesn't have a kill spell for Sage of the Falls. Because if he doesn't, we'll use it to go grab the win. Yay! We got it for the win. Ooh, that was a little risky actually to do what I just did. Because if I were Drew, actually I could have just casted him. Never mind. We could have just casted it. Take action. Discard. Take action. We got the win. And you'll be there. Man, we could have had this as a 2-0, but played that horribly. Okay. I was like, I played that game 1. Oh, that mistake cost me the game. So Angrat, Dawncrive Crashers. It's just like a aggro deck. Well, Fry doesn't do anything here. Narset doesn't do anything. Aethergus, red or green. Yeah, we should probably bring those in. Maybe instead of the Memory Lapse. Because this can also... Oops, wait. This can deal with... could hit Angrat, they could hit Oncraft Crasher. So far, the only thing it doesn't hit so far from the 2 games we saw was the... what's it called? The Rankle. It's the only card it doesn't hit from what we saw. I think that's what we do. Could add this as a 2-0 victory. A 2-0. Mumras Tyrant or whatever. You were lucky. We messed up. Let's see if we can do this again. He took a so I can play Dwarven Mine. I think we keep. So I can play this turn 1, play this turn 2, cycle this, I can kill something, have my land. Yeah. Well, not cycle, but discard. You know what I mean. Ho ho ho! Exile it instead. I don't know if, like, I don't think that's good, but sure. Not 100% sure on it. That's kind of odd. But okay. I guess he thinks we're a recursion deck or something? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Discard, create a treasure. What do you got? I'm like, why is there a pause here? What do you got? All right. We got the command to do some damage. We got brainstorms up the yang. Wish we'd have had these as mountains, but you know, it is what it is. Sacrifices an artifact. All right, let's tap this for blue. Resolves. Like it does and doesn't do anything, you know what I mean? 2 damage. Create a treasure, I guess. Could have also just done destroy target artifact. Probably would have been better, but come on, opponent. Stop it. Stop it. Ah. Alright. 2 to the top, huh? I guess we'll just put the 2 lands on top. Submit. Sure. Let's draw. So let's play iteration. Put one of them into your hand. If I put this into my hand, I could play it. Not, I want to put this in my hand. Yeah, I think I put this to hand. Play, yeah, so put this to hand. Put this to the bottom. Play that. Oh, they're technically land mountain. I should have done it the other way then. I put this, a cycle. Oh, I already did it. I was like, what am I saying? I already did it. I need one more so I could do this. There's Wrinkle. That's fine. We're still at 17 life. We're not nowhere near dead. Each player discards a card. Okay. Ooh. So since this is useless at the moment, let's get rid of this. Could go crack, create a 3/3 to block that, and I could grab it as a mountain. So let's do this. Let's put Shark Typhoon up first. And then pass. Crack this, grab a mountain, cycle, create a 3/3, declare blockers. I could also just go for the win. Technically, I think I should just go for the win. Cycle this for 1 at end step. Cycle this. And then do this for the win. Okay. What are you going to do? Each player discards a card. So now we definitely won. Submit. Good game. One, two. Take these. Now we left this so we could do so it's less triggers, you know what I mean? One less trigger. Take action. Discard. Take a, yeah, I don't know what the ley line on the void was for, but we won. Alright, this will be probably the last one of this deck before we try something different. Matagato. Matagato. No, he gets to go play first. I mean, I guess we have iteration. Oh, what the heck? Double mulligan. Triple mulligan. Alright. I hope they're not playing the stupid, or the, I should say not stupid, but the really unfun, triple trickery deck in best of 3, I guess. Because that's the only deck that I can think of that molds so much. But no, I guess it's not that deck. Looks like it's probably Gruul. Could be Elves, but I'm thinking Gruul. Yeah, Gruul. Okay. So I'm gonna cycle this so that way I can play on turn 3, and then I can kill whatever he has in play. Bone Crusher, sure. So then now I get to kill both of them. I mean, I take some damage, but I get to kill his board. Wow, we're drawing a lot of lands though. Luckily, we get to draw some cards. All right. So let's target this, target this. Doesn't really matter, target those. Let's destroy his board, create a 4/4, and draw 2 cards. Not too shabby, if I may say so. If I could win game 1 without revealing the combo, even better. Even better. Alright, let's look and see what we have. Ooh, alright, so we're going to add this to our hand. We're going to put this to the bottom and this. We're going to try to win without the combo. So that way we can try and not reveal too much here. Looks like we have to discard to hand size. These aren't legendary, right? Okay. These aren't legendary. All right. Okay. So we won game 1 without revealing the combo. So that's good. That's good. So we want some Aether Ghosts in this, and we want some Anger of the Gods here. Cards we don't want are the Pact of Negation, 100%. And since I'm bringing Aether Ghosts, Memory Lapse kind of does the exact same thing in a sense. So I'm going to cut at least 2 of those, I should say. Anything else? I think maybe I just cut 3 Memory Lapses, to be honest. White or blue, so that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I think I just leave it like that. Because I have 3 board wipes and I have some Aether Ghosts, Memory Lapse. Yeah. And like I said, we won game 1 without revealing the combo, so that's a good sign. Now let's see if we can win game 2 with the combo. Let's see. Maybe they're just gonna think we're on, I don't know, like a Jeskai control deck or something, but in reality we are not on Jeskai control. So let's see what happens. But you never know, you know? I heard something. Last time I heard something on my computer, it cut the volume out. So, oh my gosh, opponent, come on. I didn't take that long to sideboard, right? I don't think I did. So, interesting. But hey, I'll take a free win, even though I don't want it as a free win. I'll take it. I mean, if it ends up being that way, then I guess what I'll do is I'll play another one after this, maybe. I gotta possibly see what's happening. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. What am I hearing is the question. You guys can't hear it, but I keep hearing some sounds in the background. All right, there we go. All right, opponent kept his. I'm gonna keep because we have Anger the God, so I could play this turn 1, play this unfortunately turn 2 because it comes in tap. There's turn 3 and play Anger the Gods. Memory Lapse, it I guess depends on what we draw though. If we draw an untapped land, we play then the Steam Vents, but if we don't, we're gonna have to still play the Mine here. Okay. Why did they tap? They didn't want to take. Alright. I was like, they didn't want to take damage, I guess? It's kind of odd, but alright. So, yep, we just play the Mine, then we play Steam Vents, play Anger the Gods. We have almost the combo. Technically, we have the combo. Oh, great. So, they shocked because they have Collected Company. So the question here goes, do I want to Memory Lapse the Collected Company and force them to use it again? I could cycle the Opus. All right. Da, 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 da. 3 more mountains. So the next one comes in untapped. Darn, that sucks. Because if I play Anger of the Gods, he plays Collected Company. So I'm going to take a turn off here and Memory Lapse the Collected Company, just so then the next turn I can go ahead and use... What? What's going on? Why didn't they collect the company? What am I missing here? What's going on here? Am I getting next leveled? I mean, I'll take it, you know? Wow, you have a way to destroy. Okay, well, that works out for me. Technically, that works out for me. Because now I can play Anger of the Gods, and then... Yeah, I have to play Anger first, because then if I play this first, it creates the 1/1 and it kills it. That'd be hilarious if... Sure. Play this. Create a 1/1. All right, so we have another way to generate the token. Now we just need, and then we have this technically, so Mizzet Mastery. Wonder why they're not doing anything is the question. I mean, I'm going to do this. Do they have just a bunch of reactive cards now? So deal 4 damage. Let's tap these. Force them to do something, I guess. I guess they went to becoming reactive. Sure. Got it. You got it, opponent. Still get to create a 4/4 here, but you got it. Like drawing another land. Alright, now we have the combo. So we just have the Shark Typhoon cycle. Can I Shark? I can't do it yet. So I just have the Shark Typhoon cycle and just not die. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take the 4 here. No point in blocking. You got it, opponent. So cycle for 3. All right, good game, opponent. And then we have Brainstorm. So even if we draw the combo, we have Brainstorm to put it back on top of the deck. Speaking of, so speaking of, so put these 2 on top. And then let's do this for 2. And good game, opponent. And it's game over. We got it. Take action. We just have to keep taking action now, pretty much. Infinite combo. Let's go infinite. Well, not infinite, but you know what I mean. Like, enough where we could just kill them. Game's over, opponent. You can concede, please. I would love if you would just concede instead of making me do all this. But, I mean, There we go. We got it. All right, nice. All right, well, the last one was kind of quick, so I figured I'll run one more with the deck and see how we do. Uno mas. We were able to beat our opponent last game. Game one, I mean, we got lucky game one. They mold so much, but game two, it went just perfectly planned. We had the technically we had the what's that turn 5 kill, but we waited till turn 6. What the heck? Gambit 69 266. We have to play first. Oh. We have a brainstorm, so that could hit us our next set of lands. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Got 2 brainstorms. So technically I get to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. So we're gonna try it for that reason. It looks like we might be playing against, I'm assuming this is like the Angels deck or something. Alright, so what cards do we want? We don't want to withdraw this. And I think I put Fabled on top and draw the Fabled and then shuffle away the deck. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's get the Fabled. So play the Fabled Passage. We're going to shuffle the deck and then use a Brainstorm. Since we don't really want this anyways. Looks like we're playing against what I think we're playing against. I could draw 3 and then shuffle afterwards. Yeah, that's only one of them. We could put one of them back. Alright, so we're gonna put that one back. We need that. I could probably put Pact the Negation back too, actually. Doesn't really matter which order I do it because I'm just going to shuffle up the deck here. Let's grab the red. Another Brainstorm. So, let's see. So we could do 2 things here. We could play Iteration to go digging, or we can cycle this, play this as my land drop, and then next turn play Mizium on it. So we have 1 or 2 choices. I think I'm going to do the Opus Mizzet Mastery, I think. Alright, you're up, opponent. Obviously, I could just go for the win, but I think they have a Collected Company in their hand. Nope, no Collected Company. Nice. That's good for me. Ooh, Luminarch Aspirant. That's fine. 2, 3, 4. So we could kill their whole board. We could kill their whole board with Opus. Unless he has like a protection spell. Okay, he doesn't do it. Alright. So now we're just going to wipe his board. My turn. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. We need to draw a land here. Auto pay. So let's play this. Target, target, target. Submit 3. It doesn't really matter on those. Put 2 on that. 1, 1, 1. Kill his board. Draw 2 cards. Make. Oh, come on. Where's my land? Drop. Come on. I mean, I guess we're playing this for looking at the top 3 cards for our land. Collected Company. Coco! The companies. Oh no, Elite Spellbinder is not good for us. Because now he gets to see what we're working with. Now he sees the stuff. But Prismari Command is going to be pretty solid here. Prismari is going to be able to kill the Elite Spellbinder, make me an artifact, draw me cards, stuff like that. He's probably like, what are they playing? Yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't hit Spellbinder here, just so they can't see what I'm playing, you know? Because at the moment, it could just look like, you know, just any regular old deck. So Brainstorm for a possible land. Good iteration here. I feel like I need to go. Ugh. I mean, they both look at the top 3 though. 1 mana versus 2 mana. I don't think he's... I could just also do this, destroy this, draw 2, discard 2. Alright, let's do that one instead. So 2 damage, draw 2, discard 2. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, we're going to discard that for sure. And I think I'm going to give up Memory Lapse here. And I guess looks like I'm going to play a Brainstorm to possibly... Oh, I didn't put the artifact. My bad. Alright. We're not getting any lands apparently, huh? Okay. This could be... I mean, we start playing the combo, but this could end up being bad for us if we don't draw any lands. Mammoth? Sure. Sure. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do here? So, cycle this, play Brainstorm, put that back. If I draw an untapped land, I win the game, I guess. I could also use... No, because I need to use Brainstorm. And I need to cycle this, so no attacks. So I need to cycle this and use Brainstorm, so there's no reason to using this. So that's why. So let's see what they do. We just need to hit a land and we win the game. We're going to take 5, obviously. You got it. You got it. No blocks. No blocks. I mean, I could have also killed the 1/1 to prevent his Love Struck from attacking. But like I said, I'm going for the win. I am going for the win here. Sure. Alright, so we're going to cycle this. Or not cycle, but discard. Whatever, same difference. What is their pause here for? What do they have? Brainstorm. Kind of curious now what they have. So why is there... Could he fight my creature, I think? Looks like he could fight. Yep. That's what it was. Yeah, nothing I could do about that. Nothing I could do about that one. Okay, I think we still have the win because of this. So, nice. So put this on top. And I guess put this on top. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, that doesn't matter. So I'm not going to fetch right here because I don't want to draw the one of the pieces just by accident. So instead, we're going to do it this way. We have enough. So let's do it for 2. Good game, opponent. You almost had me. You almost had me. We got him. We got him game 1. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. It's infinite, opponent. You can concede now. There we go. Like, it's infinite, opponent. You can concede. All right. So they do play a decent amount of white cards here. So Fry might be decent here. Obviously, it doesn't work against the green cards, unfortunately. Aether Gust, once again, it's like, since they're green-white, both Fry and Aether Gust hit the, one or the other. It doesn't hit both of them, like, But Anger of the Gods is probably definitely coming in. We're cutting the Pact of Negations here. So now the question is Memory Lapse better or worse than just saying like an Aether Gust? I think they're majority white with the green splash for like this stuff. So Fry might just be better then. So maybe take out and put in 2 of those. So that way we could do 5 damage to something. And I think we're just gonna run it like that then. All right, let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it. Gambit 69 266. Your Jamocha's command almost. Almost. Oh, well, no, 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 because we have both the pieces. That's a zero lander. Okay. uh, it's that kind of hand, huh? All right. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Love struck. Oh my gosh. We had a hand like that where we had both of them on our hand. That's unfortunate. Yep. We could fry that technically. Anger the gods. I think we have to just. I'm just gonna fry this so that way his creatures don't get bigger against me. That is not looking good though. If you cast the 5/5, it can't attack. Okay, so it's one spell per turn. That's fine. If we draw a land, we have Anger the Gods. If we drew a land, we had Anger the Gods. But nope, we don't. This is what? Non-basic lands your opponent control into the battlefield tap. So we might just lose to not drawing lands here, it looks like. That sucks. It comes in tap twice. That's not great. Yep. Taking more damage. Alright, that's just game. I'm not gonna even like we have no way we're winning the land hand game this way. Alright. So yeah, so like I said, a lot of his creatures outside of like Lovestruck and Elf, I believe, are white. But now that I'm on the play, I think I'm going to do Memory Lapse over since I'm on the oh crud. I'm running a 61 card deck. Ugh, I forgot about I brought in 3 Anger of the Gods. I should have just done 3 Memory Lapses. Oh, I saw that after I submitted the deck. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. All right, we'll keep. We have Iteration, we have our lands, and we have Anger of the Gods. Obviously, this is not going to do anything right now, but we have the other cards to make it matter. So turn 1 Steam Vents, turn 2 grab Island, I guess. Because we don't want to take any damage anyways, and we're not going to play this on turn 2 probably anyways, so left struck token, sure. No! Stop it. Stop it, deck. Luckily, I mean, we have 4 brainstorms, so we could shuffle it back. Oh no, that's not good. Well, that turns a lot of our stuff up. Not off, but makes it more useless. Ah, that's a good draw for them. That means we can't do this turn. We could still do it turn 3, I guess. There's Brainstorm. Is it worth doing? I think it's just better to do this, maybe. And then next turn do Anger of the Gods. Alright, we'll pass. Dahlia! Come on, man. Come on. I hope he plays Archon. Oh, please play Archon. No, not now you're not playing Archon, but it would have been nice if you had Archon here. That works perfectly fine too. That works perfectly fine too, opponent. Alright, so put that and put that. And then we're gonna crack Fable Passage, so it shuffles the god back. So that means we have to draw this again. It kind of sucks, but alright. So yep, that's that. We're gonna do it. So go grab. You need more red than blue in this deck, so let's grab a red. We're gonna play Anger of the Gods. Wipe the board. Clear it up. We have 1 piece. We need another piece. Yep, Coco. Nice. Nicely done, opponent. Okay, so we only get to play one spell now. Unfortunate. Okay, there it is. There's the combo. And we could do both of them in the same turn. Alright, I think we just pass here. Cycle this, play this. If they tap out, we win the game. Yep. So I could do 2 damage, create an artifact. I think I'm just going to take the damage here. I'm trying to think, what could they play at instant speed? I don't think there's anything they could play at instant speed, so I'm just going to go for it here. So 2 damage, create a treasure. 2 damage, create a treasure. We're just going to go for it. Auto pay. And go for the win. I don't think there's anything they can do. So this should be game. Good game, opponent. OTK in action. We just have to make sure we hit this enough times. Otherwise, we lose the game. And I'm just going to create like 20 something just in case. I don't know. They're not going to concede. I mean, they know it's game, but they don't want to concede, I guess. That's fine. In case I mess up, there's no point of conceding just to be safe, because I could mess up and hit cancel. And we have enough cards in our deck where we won't deck ourselves out either, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just a matter of doing this enough times. Take action. This deck got so much better. I ran a Jeskai version of this prior to StrixHaven, and now that Brainstorm got out and Prismari Command and Opus, like this deck just got way too better. Like way too good and way too better. This deck just got retarded. So if you want like a fast rank up, learn to play the deck first, take it to the ladder, and it's a fast rank up. I mean, it's not, I guess, as fun. Well, I guess it depends on who you consider fun, right? Because it is a fun deck. But I guess it all depends on who you know who's playing it. I think that should be enough tokens. So I'm just gonna stop using it now. So decline on that one. Let's take action on this one. Discard that. I'm gonna do it one more to have 30 just to be safe, I guess. Decline. Attack for 30. The fact that my opponent stayed that long was hilarious. There we go. See? And there's a rank up. So yeah, if you want a deck to rank up really quickly, learn this deck, and it's fast to rank up. Like really, really fast. I think I am currently like, let me see real quick. All right. Hey YouTube, welcome to the Sideboard Guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay as well as the intro. And now, since this is a best of 3 deck, I will be giving you a sideboard guide to how I sideboard with this deck. Of course, it's not going to be the same for everybody. You might change up the sideboard. You might think this is not the right way. I mean, it's up to you on the final decision on how to sideboard. But this is how I would sideboard if I was playing against that deck. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and say thanks for everybody for watching, supporting. If you're new to the channel, hopefully by the time you're done watching, you'll go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new, check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list, both PC and mobile, so you can check it out there. Drop some comments down below if you try this deck out, if you have some different changes to it. I think it's pretty fine-tuned at the moment, but if you have some different cards that makes it better or not, please drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys are testing. Play the deck. Let me know how you guys do with the deck. I really think this deck is one of those decks where it's really, really, really too strong. And like I said, I played a Jeskai version of this prior to StrixHaven coming out, and it was strong back then. And now with the addition of Brainstorm, Memory Lapse, Expressive Iteration, the Prismari command, the Opus, the Mastery, all that just made the deck go over the top. You do not need the white anymore, and you can just fine tune it to 2 colors and make it better. And at the end, by the time when I'm at the end of the sideboard guide, I'll show you my current results with it and how well it's doing. So let's go ahead and get into the sideboard guide. So first off, there's 2 ways you can sideboard against Jeskai control. The first way, what I do is I keep the combo in, and I just side deck out 2 Mythic's Masteries for 2 disputes, so I can have another 1-mana counter spell, and I'm still gonna try to beat them with the combo. So I bring in 2 1-mana cheap spells to counter their counter spells, and I take out 2 of the Masteries. But the only problem with this also obviously is Dovin's Veto. So if you go for the combo and they have Dovin's Veto up, then it gets countered, and Dispute, Memory Lapse, Pact of Negation. All this doesn't really matter. So that's why I said it's 2 ways. You can either wait for them to tap out, and this is the version you bring in, or the second version you can do is you pretty much take the combo out and then you bring in other cards. So I take out 1 of the Sage of the Falls, I take out 1 Locust God, I take out 1 Magma Opus, I take out 2 Mythic's Masteries, and I take out 3 Indomitable Creativity. I keep 1 Creativity in the deck for the reason because I'm bringing in 2 Nezahols. So cards I bring in is 2 Mystical Disputes, 2 Narsets, 2 Commence the End Game, and 2 Nezahol. So Mystical Dispute, obviously we're bringing, so this we just pretty much took, what we're taking out is we're taking the combo out, since they're going to bring in a bunch of counter spells like Dovin's Vetoes and all that other stuff, not Aether Guts, yeah, even actually Aether Guts, because it hits creativity, so we're taking out all the whole combo piece, and we're bringing in more cards that are better against the Jeskai control deck, which is counter spells, draw power, and prevent their draw power with Narset. Commence the end game because this card can't be countered, and we get to create a XX token, whatever. And Nezahol, obviously, same difference, can't be countered, whatever. Every time they play a spell and whatnot, it just draws you cards. You can exile, it protects itself in a sense. That's why we keep in 1 creativity here. You could keep in 2 here so you could draw it, but I mean, like on turn 4, you can bring out Nezahol. So play around with the Indomitable Creativity numbers. I haven't quite played against Jeskai control yet, so you can keep in 2 of these. Bring in a turn 4 Nezahol against Jeskai control is probably going to end the game in your favor. So play around with this number and see how it is. If I end up keeping in, say, 2 creativities, I would probably just go ahead and cut 1 iteration and leave Indomitable Creativity at 2. But yeah, Nezahol commence the end game, both uncounterable threats against control, bring in another 1-mana counterspell, and Narset obviously just good against control, prevents them from mass drawing cards. So there's 2 ways you could fight Jeskai and control. Choose which one you like and go with that one. Izzet Phoenix. So what I bring in against Izzet Phoenix, or I should say what I take out against Izzet Phoenix is I take out 2 Mythic's Mastery, 1 Expressive Iteration, and 1 Memory Lapse. So I take out the Mastery because it is a 4-mana cost card. So they should easily be able to hold up like a Spell Pierce or something like that, or Aether Guts. So I cut 2 just for that reason. I do keep 2 in. So obviously the main purpose of this is to cycle Opus and then play this on turn 3 to play Opus, draw cards and all that. So I mean, obviously I've done that several times, and it is broken. But I cut 2 of them because against Izzet Phoenix, you want to fine tune your deck a little bit with more counter spells and then mass removal against the Phoenix so that it don't keep coming back. So for that reason, I cut the Mastery, 1 Expressive Iteration, and 1 Memory Lapse. The reason I cut Memory Lapse is because I'm bringing in 2 Mystical Disputes. It's the same kind of difference, but for 1 mana versus 2. Obviously, this Memory Lapse can counter technically more cards, whereas Mystical Dispute is going to be 3 mana. And then I bring in Anger of the Gods just so I can exile the Phoenixes completely. Obviously, they're going to hit you for damage prior to that. But once if you can, like, not obviously if you don't die, then you have Anger of the Gods to wipe them and never allow them never to come back. So Anger of the Gods is good and it's bad because you have to get hit by the Phoenix first and then you can clear them completely out. So hopefully they're not bringing in all 4 in the same turn, obviously. So, but that's what I do against Izzet Phoenix. The next deck I'm going to give you a Sideboard guide to is Jund Sack. Cards I take out are 2 Pact Negations, 1 Expressive Iteration, 2 Memory Lapse. I take out 2 Memory Lapse and 2 Pact Negation. Well, obviously Pact Negation is just not good against them. Pact Negation is in the main deck, so that way if you play against, game 1 against controls, they're usually going to tap out against you and then or keep up 1 counterspell, and then you go for the combo on turn 5. They try to counter it. You play Pact Negation to counter their counterspell, and you win the game. So that's why Pact Negation is in there. But against a Jund Sacrifice deck, Pact Negation is not going to do anything. So I cut 2 Pact Negation. I cut 1 Expressive Iteration just because I want to be doing other things like holding up Aether Gust, possibly holding up, Memory Lapse, holding up, Brainstorm. I can play land tapped and hold up Brainstorm. So I cut 1 Expressive Iteration, and usually Expressive Iteration isn't into a turn 3 anyways. And since I'm bringing in 3 Anger of the Gods, I'd rather be playing Anger of the Gods on turn 3 than Expressive Iteration. That doesn't mean I'm cutting them all off because this card is amazing. I'm not cutting them all off. I am cutting only 1 for that reason. So, and the cards I'm bringing in is 3 Anger of the Gods and 2 Aether Gods. Obviously, Anger of the Gods wipes pretty much their whole board except for, I believe, Corvold is the only card it can't kill. And on top of that, Exile, so Witch's Oven combo doesn't work and all that stuff. And then Aether Gods, because their deck is primarily green and red, with the exception of like 2 different black cards. I believe it's Woe Strider and the Priest, I believe, the sack one. So outside of that, Aether Gust is great. So that's what I do against Jund Sacrifice. The next deck, as you saw in the video, we played against the Selsyna Company deck. And we would have 2-0'd them had we drawn lands game 2, but who cares? That happens. I'm not going to say, well, it doesn't happen to you or it doesn't happen to my opponent all the time, but it happens to everyone. So we lost game 2 for that reason, but game 3 was a very convincing win against them. We just went for the combo and they just couldn't do anything. So against Selsyna Company, we leave the full combo. We go for the combo. We win with the combo. So cards I take out is 2 Pact Negations because I don't need counter spells. The only, I guess, problem would be is if they had a 5/5, a Love Struck in play, because then they can use Jamoka's command to fight your creature and kill off one of your combo. If they kill off Locust God or Sage of the Falls, then you lose the combo and you lose the game. So be careful. There might be a Jamoka's command, but if they ever tap out, for 100% if they tap out, game's over. But have Jamoka's command on your mind just in case. Obviously, we played against it. They did play Jamoka's command, but we were able to force them to use it prior to us using the combo. So cards I take out, like I said, is 2 Pact Negations. They're a creature-based deck. I do not need Pact Negation against a creature-based deck because I don't want to be tapping 5 mana afterwards. So I don't want to be playing a 5 mana counterspell, in other words. And 3 Memory Lapses because, like I said, they're an aggro deck. I don't really want to be doing that. Cards I bring in is 1. So I bring in 1 Gust, 1 Fry. The reason I did this is because they run both white and green creatures. Obviously, some of the green cards are important, so that's why Gus is in there. And then obviously some of the white cards are important, which is why Fry is in there. So you could do it either way. In the video, I brought in 2 Fry, but like I said, you could go either way. It's 2 Fry and 3 Angers, or 1 and 1 and 3 Angers. It's up to you. I wouldn't bring in more than what this is. I would only bring in, like I said, either 2 Fries and 3 Angers, or 1 and 1 and 3 Angers. And then obviously Anger of the Gods pretty much wipes their board except for the exception of Love Struck Beast. So that's what we do against Company. The next deck is going to be Gruul Aggro, and as you saw, we played against Gruul Aggro, and once again, we went for the combo, and there's nothing they could do about it. So it's kind of like the same thing here, except this is so we take out Memory Lapse and Pact Negation, obviously, because they're an aggro deck. We don't want these against an aggro deck. We bring in 3 Angers, and then except here is Aether Gust. We bring in 2 Aether Gust because obviously They're a green red deck, so Aether Gust hits everything in their deck, and Anger of the Gods obviously just wipes their whole board unless they put a counter on the Gruul Spellbreaker guy, make him a 4/4. With the exception of that, I believe it kills every single creature they play. But yeah, so that's the deck so far. We are currently, where are we at? So we're currently 10-2. So out of 12 matches, we're 10-2. The deck is in. Why did I call it Just Guy Combo? Is the other question. Okay, that's weird. Uh, but this is oh, that's right, because the version 1 I added white in there. So version 1, which is this one, I added white in there again for Birth of Meletis. But then I ended up taking that out and I just made it into like fine tuned it better for Izzet. But the deck is 12-2 or 10-2, so it's a very solid deck. Like I said, if you want to rank up on the ladder really quickly, this is kind of a really solid deck to do that. But one thing I would tell you is play the deck off the ladder first, a few matches, just so you could get the groove of the deck. Once you get the groove of the deck, it becomes so simple like to play. You just need either 2 creatures or creature and artifact or 2 artifacts. Make sure you keep these cards in your deck, which you got brainstorms to do, so be careful. Keep a brainstorm in your hand just to be safe from time to time. Don't draw unnecessary cards when you're going to go for the win condition, because you could possibly draw one of the 2 cards. So don't draw unnecessary cards when you're going for the win condition. So like you could have the win in your hand and all of it, you're like, oh, okay, well, I have the win in my hand, so I'm just going to use, say, a Prismari command to draw cards. And then what if you draw one of the 2 pieces? So be careful with that. And that's what I mean by play it off the ladder a little bit first before you take it on the ladder. But it's an easy deck to play. It's a solid deck. Give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments down below. Check the description of the video. It has the deck list support. And hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.